What's up everyone, Victor here for another LEGO review. This time we have the Ultimate Battle for Asgard. It is set number 76084. It has 400 pieces and it has some really cool figures in it. It's from the new Thor Ragnarok movie coming out. And it has some, like the first Bruce Banner minifigure, which is really awesome. But let's go ahead and check this set out. So here's our set fully built, but before I start the review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment so you can help out the channel. First of all, let's get to the figures here. First of all, we have two of these really unique looking Berserker figures. There's some bad dudes coming up in the new movie. You can see there's some really fine printed green kind of paint on this figure. It's really hard to see because it's really lightly painted even on the figure itself, so you can see there are some really nice details. However, it's really hard to see because it's really light green paint painted on a, or really dark green paint painted on a really solid black figure, so it's really hard to see this figure. But we do get two of them, and it does have these really cool spikes coming out the front and these really cool blades. And like I said, we do have two of them, and they're exactly the same. There's literally no difference in these figures. And we have this really big figure here, Hela, which is kind of the main bad lady coming out of the new movie. You can see she does have these black arm piece, kind of like blast effect figure hands. They're kind of unique to use. They're really kind of difficult to use if you don't get them just right. But you can see they fall, and of course I did actually hit the Hulk, so that's pretty cool. I'm actually proud I got the aim on that one really good. But you can see they are just the regular, like, sort of, you know, regular fire. They're just colored black like that. So that's pretty cool. And you can remove this brick built piece right here. You can see the hinges there. You just take that off, and I'll show you that in just a second. But she is like a regular type minifigure. The coolest part about this figure is this rubber type, you know, headpiece here that you kind of remove like that. And it's probably one of the most unique looking figure pieces I've ever seen for a helmet. And you can see her eyes are really nicely detailed. They did a really good job with this figure. And she has one of the new fabric cloths, which is really nice. Some minimal printing on the back there, not anything too fancy. And if you want her to use her regular hair, you can spin her hair or her head around, and she has, of course, a regular looking face, and you can just kind of put her normal hair on. So it's like when she takes her helmet off, you have like a regular kind of minifigure looking figure instead of all the giant like brick built piece here that just kind of attaches on like a regular hinge piece. So I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm really more impressed with the figure than I am the bottom part because it's just mostly just a brick built piece. And of course she does have some weapons here, like a sword and an axe here. And next up we have a new figure that we've never gotten in LEGO before, which is Valkyrie. And she has one of the really cool new unique cape pieces I've ever seen. It's cut really nice. See, she has no second face, but she has a kind of like an orc hairpiece like we've seen a long time ago in the Hobbit series. A hairpiece that's like that, which is pretty cool. And she has some really nice printing on the back there. But mostly, I would say the coolest part about this figure is actually this special cut cape. I mean, you could use that for customs and mocks and everything. And I think it's a really nice figure to have just as a collectible figure. Next, we have Thor, which everyone knows who Thor is. And he has his little lightning shooters on the side there. Not a whole lot of detail. He's kind of like the same Hulk, basically, as in the other Thor Ragnarok set, except he has this really cool cape in this one, which is cut. I really like the capes in this set because they're unique and they have really nice cuts. Like you see, this is a really, really short cape. Not short, but I mean like cut off the sides here. It's not as wide as other capes. So he has his basic kind of printing from the last one. And of course he has the same kind of face as the other set too. He has a basic kind of face on this side, but this is a really cool face on this side. I really like this metallic looking eyes with lightning. I think that is awesome. And like I said, the only complaint I have about this new Thor is I wish the fins moved up and down like they do in the movie. But I know you can't get everything perfect. I just really like that. Here we have the first Bruce Banner that we've ever received in a LEGO set, which is awesome, in my opinion.
because it's been years now, and this is the first Bruce Banner we've gotten in a set. We got his normal face there, and then we have one that's with the green eye, so he's kind of transforming into the Hulk, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. I'm just glad that after all these years we actually have a Bruce Banner. It's really a good looking figure too. But with the figures aside, let me go ahead and set these off to the side here so I can kind of show you the actual set itself. Go ahead and move these over to the side here, and we'll go to the Commodore ship here. See, it's kind of it's a pretty big ship, but it's nothing really too fancy. Has a nice cockpit here. You can sit Valkyrie. Let me see if I can take her sword off and I can put her in there for you so you see what she looks like riding in this ship. It's really like a one-person kind of spaceship. Really not a whole lot of room there. See, let's go ahead and set her down in there. You see, plenty of room for one person. Has some stud fires at the top, and we do have this really nice kind of compartment in the back here to put some stuff in. And we've also got this button at the top, which I'll show you how that works in just a minute. Really nice looking on the back. A lot of stickers on this set. This is a sticker. Like, almost every piece around the sides here are basically stickers. So, I mean, like, you do have to be pretty good at putting on stickers or lining them up to have this set, like, exactly, like, you know, perfect for that. But otherwise than that, I have no complaints. I really like the design of it. I mean, it's not anything fancy. But I'll show you the bottom part here of the ship. And you can see there is this little button on the other side. And if you move this up and down, we can put our Hulk figure, or actually I should say not Hulk, Bruce Banner, on the on this little piece right there. And you can see he sits in there just fine. And when I press this button on the top, it drops him. And that's for a scene in the movie, I'm pretty sure, coming up. You will see Bruce Banner turn into the Hulk and probably fight the Ferris Wolf right here. And you can see it's a nice brick built kind of like a old school brick built wolf. We have a lot of cool details on there. Really a lot of movability. It's kind of I would say that I've seen a lot better versions of brick built wolves before. I like it, but I think that personally I really wish it was like a big fig or something. Or maybe just a, I don't know. It's okay in my opinion. I just wish, you know, I wish everything wasn't brick built. Sometimes you really do need a big fig, and this would probably be a time to use an actual like really big fig, like a giant wolf. That would have been cool. And maybe put more detail into the ship. But I mean, that's like just my personal thoughts. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. It has a lot of movability. It has, you know, some cool joint pieces in the tail there. You can move the legs any which way you want, so you can kind of pose it any which way you want. And it does come with glow-in-the-dark studs, so if you want to turn all the lights off, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it does have glow-in-the-dark studs for eyes, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, it does have a mouth that opens, but it doesn't really have a lot of detail. It's just basically bricks. But, I don't know. Overall, I really think that the highlight of this set is probably the figures, in my opinion. I mean, I like this set, but I think that most people will probably buy this set specifically for, like, the Bruce Banner or the main bad lady in the next movie. But, and just unique figures like these little bad berserker guys. But, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this set, because I think it's awesome, even if you just wanted it for the figures. But, be sure to let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments below, and let me know your thoughts on it. And I will see you guys next time.